Welcome back. Going into hour 3. We're in the Burger King / Taco Bell, as Adam said. When you guys approach, I look towards Berg and maybe just kind of like tilt my head towards them, as if you guys are like basically not like, hey, here they come. And then as you come up, I don't look at Zawaz at all. I only talk as if I'm talking to Ramus. I know you're so offended, and I say we didn't find anything but maps. I believe we're gonna have to do a bit of exploring to find out exactly where this person lives.
I hope. Oh, I don't say anything. Ramus speaks.
Yeah, I didn't find anything interesting in the temple. Some rumors about her being a witch, but we already knew that. Like, there's nothing. There's some girl in there couldn't kill anything except the mood.
Ramus.
Whoa, awesome.
Hold on there, Ramus. You forget she revealed the myth that Azure Vortex.
Oh yeah.
Azure Vortex. I thought of something funny.
There's something wrong.
You forget that she shared the myth that Azure Vortex lives in the swamp.
Which Crew Cut already told us. All right.
Yeah, I turn and say, I just shake. Berg knew that. Berg understood that already.
I didn't know that. Oh my god, I didn't know it was the first time. Oh my god. It's fine, doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I guess we should get going. It might be a journey. Should we kind of like look around? There are stables here. Could get some horses.
We would need 4 of them.
Only 3. I run faster than a horse.
You're unapproved.
I believe that about your mouth.
Oh, dear. Man, Ramus with the snaps today.
I'll say I did not know that Earth Genasi ran quickly. Is this true?
It is unique to the type of training that I have acquired as a wizard.
Perhaps give us a taste of your speed.
I would love to see this.
Adam, what do I roll to try to show this?
It's gonna be an athletics check. Is it just like, look how fast I can run to that tree over there and back, or is it like, let's have a race?
I look at them and say, all right, we'll go ahead and get your 3 horses, and we'll have a race to the tree at the bottom of the valley with the oranges growing on it.
Perfect.
Perhaps on the morrow. We're never gonna get anything done.
We're never gonna get anything done. No. I turn to Ramus and say,
And I'm okay with it.
Ramus, are we?
Oh, shit.
Do you really want to buy horses? They're quite expensive.
I don't think we could afford them, but it may help us get there and travel faster if we can.
I pull
How
out
much
the
do
patch.
horses even go for?
I think they're like 50 gold a piece.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them. I think it's 50 or 75. Let's see. Here we go. Mounts and vehicles. You would need to buy the horse. So riding horse is 75 gold.
Holy shit.
And then you need another 2 gold for their bit and bridle, and then
If I'm
another
bopped on a
10
horse?
another 10 for a saddle. Yeah.
Damn. So
So
you're talking pretty much
80
like
87
87.
each.
87.
almost 100, really, or just per horse.
We can do it.
87.
We have just enough money to do it if we want to buy 3 horses.
If we get these horses and we fucking some Mara ass creatures are gonna end up killing them, like liquefying these motherfuckers.
Do horses require feeding and stuff?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Feed for a horse is only 5 copper a day, but weighs 10 pounds. So you need to like buy saddlebags to put on the horses.
Oh.
If you take horses, it means that so the journey that you've got kind of like worked out, at least to the edge of the swamp, is on foot 10 days. But horses move twice as fast as people, so on a riding horse, it would only take you 5 days to get there. So you need 10 days worth of food, right, to get there and back for the horses, and then all the other random horse.
I don't know if we have enough for the. How much money do you have, Ramus?
I'm holding 100 gold.
So I have 253, which would pay for the 3 horses. I can't pay for anything for Zawaz.
Where's my gold in this character sheet?
Well, I mean,
You got like 9, I think. Bottom
shouldn't be an issue because he runs faster than a horse.
I'm quite swift.
I still refuse to believe that.
Where does it show my gold? I actually just cannot find it on this character sheet.
Bottom center.
Yeah, bottom and middle.
It says GP next to your inventory equipment, rather.
Oh, for God's sake! I found it. I have 15 gold points.
Yep. You sure do.
I once again, Ramus. I kind of like snapping him. Horses. Are we doing it? Or are we just walking?
If we can't afford 4, then it's pointless.
All right, we'll get horses next time.
Yeah, next time for sure.
All right. And I just start walking.
And I say to them arrogantly, well, it looks like I'll have to keep a human pace as we walk towards the orange tree at the bottom of the valley.
Yep.
No.
That's right. Start walking. Come on. I'm already down the street a ways.
Yep. So you're gonna leave the fortress, head down into the valley, and y'all are just taking the road. Like you're just gonna like head down this main road. The road won't go through. Like you'll branch off. It won't go through the village. But you know you'll be nearish to it.
Okay.
So it might be worth considering.
After as we start walking, Berg like walks a little bit closer towards Gideon and just kind of says to the side of him like very quietly, "We need to fight something, so the annoying one can die."
I turn back to him and say, Berg,
Hey.
I don't. What? Ramus, what?
What are you? Nothing. I thought he meant me for a second.
Oh. I turn back and say, I don't wish death on our friend. Not yet, at least, but we'll have a fight soon. Let's just get there, Berg, and get there in one piece. I kind of like.
Just so you know, I'm totally fine with you, Max. Role playing, you know.
Yeah.
I think our plan is to travel the road, and then when we get towards Murder Spring, we'll take a detour through the woods, and then go back to the road afterwards.
Right. Yeah. Dangerous town. Okay. That sounds good.
We didn't make a survival roll. How you want to handle
No,
it?
I think the thing is like you don't you don't need to worry too much about it because you're just following on the road. It doesn't take that long. And you can just move around as you please.
Okay.
But I definitely think that at some point along the way, because we mentioned before that there are like roadside like shrines and what have you.
Sure.
I think at one point, maybe like around the end of the second day, you come across there's an area where a path goes off to some farms, and there's a big wooden like signpost with a bunch of like notes tacked to it, and relatively freshly, though they're a bit like curled by the recent rain, there is a court of coins, like it's got the official seal of the court on it. There's a like a warning letter that is like dangerous criminals have been spotted in the area, responsible for killing several guards, and there's some like crudely drawn pictures of the 3 of you, Ramus, Berg, and Gideon.
It's like on a signpost, you said?
Yeah, it's on a signpost along with some other stuff. But,
How accurate are the pictures? Would you say? Like,
accurate enough that Zawaz recognizes you on these pictures.
I
So I wait for them to speak first.
Berg just walks up to the signpost and just rips off the wanted thing.
Okay.
Crumbles it up, puts it in his bag or something.
Yeah, I turn to Ramus and say, we're going to have to be careful who we talk to.
Yes, I think we should avoid as many towns as we can because I think word's gotten out.
I agree. Perhaps after this we can speak with Kukrit to try to get out of here. Safe passage and all.
Yeah, this still might be a little too hot for us to operate here after this.
Let's get the job done. We'll have the conversation then. Zawaz,
Yes.
if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask us. We don't mind sharing what actually happened.
Oh, no need. I knew all about the character of you gentlemen the moment you walked into the perfect apple.
Uh-huh.
Yes, because you are, as you've said so many times, you are probably the smartest man I have ever known, and it's an honor to be in your presence.
Oh, you flatter me, Ramus. There are many more who are more intelligent than I, but I humbly accept your compliment.
Enter Berg's thought process. I want to get him so bad.
Wait, you want me so bad? What did you say? I actually didn't hear. I just heard echoing.
Oh, no, Berg just went, I want to hit him so bad.
Oh. What I heard was like, I want him so bad.
I want him so bad. Look at that rocky skin.
Jesus Christ. I think we just keep walking at him. We're just walking.
Yeah. All right. So that evening, right around when you're starting to consider, making camp, you reach, you sort of come up on a crossroads, and this is where the dirt path that you're on and another path intersect. So there's a couple of little raised areas. The crossroad is in a bit of a gulch. It's raining, so it's getting dark. Kind of hard to see very far. But you see a crude signpost has been hammered into the dirt next to the road, and it's quite short. It's at like knee height. So to read it, you'd have to like crouch down to look at it. But from here, yeah, it's just like a crude wooden sign with something painted on it.
Yeah. What is it?
How far away is it?
It's just like near your, like kind of like right in front of you. You see it as you approach the crossroads.
What is that?
Just looks
Like,
like
Berg, you want to crouch down and take a look at it?
Yeah, I'll crouch down and take a peek at it, see if we can see what it is.
Okay. Yeah. So it's this like crudely painted sign. It's got it's in some kind of reddish paint. It has what looks like a human skull painted on it in one corner, and then in kind of primitive looking common, it says, "This road belonged to Kobold. All use pay tax."
Oh,
Ramus,
dear.
what's the sign say?
Those little nasty creatures. It says that this is a toll road for our lovely cobbled friends. Have you ever experienced them before? They're nasty little creatures.
I can't say I have. Should we fear them?
One-on-one, they are no big deal, but they usually come in large numbers, and they can be quite deadly.
So you hear a voice squeak out from the rainy darkness ahead of you, and someone shouts to you, "Traveler, come forward for toll to pay. This is Kobold Road, and you owe tax."
Well,
And you can see this little creature. He's like about 2 feet tall.
No. Oh shit, my computer might turn.
I got.
And the kobold turns off your computer. So you see this little creature. He's about 2 feet tall, somewhere between a rat and a lizard. He's got like scaly arms, kind of a elongated snout, little tufts of fur on the back of his head. He's wearing kind of makeshift armor and holding a knife in one hand and a sling in the other. And he seems to be alone. He just kind of like scampers out in front of you and stops. Berg, you're up front. He stops about 30 feet from you in the middle of the crossroads and kind of like crosses his little scraggly arms over his chest and like sneers up at you. And he says, "The time for paying is now." And, like sneers up at you.
Get out of the way.
He shakes his head. He says, No, half-orc. This is Kobold Road, and if want you to use it, pay you must. And like puts out his hand, like.
Or did you build the road?
He looks at you. He's like, No, kobolds build not roads. Take. This road is ours now. Did you not read the sign?
Get out of the way.
How much is this tax, by the way?
And he looks at you and kind of like looks around as if he doesn't know the answer to that question. Then he says, 700. Yes, that many.
How much is 700?
Many large numbers of gold.
I turn to Ramus and say, I've got this. I pull out a gold piece and say, well, here it is. 700 right here.
Don't give him 700.
Well,
So
I must.
much.
It's the roll. It's the toll for the road.
So from nearby, from like a bush by the side of the road, you hear another voice be like, "That is only one. Get more." And then the one in front, like, kind of like says, yes, is only one of gold's. Many more you owe us.
Nope. This is a special gold. It just got changed. This is worth 700.
Tell your friend to come here and look at it himself to make sure.
Gideon, make a deception roll.
Great. Can I have this advantage for?
Yeah, Ramus is
I'm
helping.
helping you. Yeah.
Thank God, because I rolled a -1. And I rolled a 0 and a 1.
Wow.
The coin becomes the wombat and attacks you.
That's like a bird comes and grabs the gold and flies.
Yeah, a bird comes and grabs it. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh my God. Okay, so I think that's the point at which the voice, another voice from somewhere nearby shouts like, "It's a trick! Kill them! Take all gold!" And that's when the kobolds spring their attack. So let's have you all roll initiative.
All right.
And, we'll see how this goes. So give me 1 second to clear the list.
All right.
So what you're gonna want to do? Let me pop you over to the page that I've got these kobolds on.
Oh, that is so funny. You rolled a nope. Jesus.
No.
You'll see the wrong page for a second, and then I'll pull you to the right one.
Okay.
Yep, there it is. Okay. So for now, I don't have like a custom token for you, Zawaz. So I'm just using this stony individual. We'll use him for now, and then.
Here's the thing. So for anyone in chat, I would like to say that the best fan art that is received in the next 15 minutes to me in Twitter, 15 minutes starting now, those will be the selections. Tweet at me at Day9TV. Be sure to include at RollPlay your submissions. The next 15 minutes, I'm going to set the alarm, and that will be the decider of what my icon is. Now, if it needs to be good, the answer is yep. And interpret that as you will. Apologies for the interruption. Go ahead.
No, not at all. All right, so the kobold, you know that there are obviously more than one around, but for the time being, you can see. Well, let's see how good they are at being stealthy before I roll. Let me take a quick look here, because if you can see all of them, if their hiding isn't very good, it will affect the beginning of the fight for sure.
Also for initiative too, Sean, you just gotta click
Yeah.
your token and then click the initiative thing.
Yeah, initiative's top center, right above current hit points.
All right, I'm drawing S's. Initiative is right above where?
Right above current hit points, right below where it says your class and race and stuff at the top.
Oh, in the character sheet.
Yeah, and make sure you have your
Mhm.
token selected on the game.
Like here's the thing. I know what I want to do, but I don't think I know how to actually do it. in
Oh,
the center.
just hold left click and drag, and it'll select your token, and then just click initiative.
Oh, you're on the paint tool.
Oh,
Not the,
okay.
You're
Okay.
just like painting him.
Yeah, no, I'm like drawing lines and shit. Man.
I'm drawing S's. Like
It's a disaster. So the 10 is what I draw.
you just click on the little red guy, and then once he's highlighted on your
Yeah.
character sheet, there's an initiative button you can press.
I don't see the initiative. There it is.
5.
I see what I was trying. I was trying to click the number 0 on initiative, not the word initiative.
Oh yeah, the word. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Yes.
That's how it goes for everything else too, like that.
Yeah. No.
Whatever.
I was trying to click on the section and then nothing happened. I was like, this gets so
I think I
stressed
did it
out.
the first time too when I was doing it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me roll for these little guys. Okay, so the kobold's got a 3, and then their little boss kobold. Let's see what he gets. He got an 18. Okay. All right. So let's reorder these things, and we'll go about engaging in combat. Berg, you are first.
So what does Berg see? Like,
So they spring the trap maybe early because you can see them all when they attack. So you can see all the tokens for the kobolds on there.
so I see everybody.
There's some to your left up on a ridge over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Up on yonder.
There are a few more over here on this far side. There's one in the middle of the road, and then there's another up here. And he's the biggest of the kobolds.
Yeah, Berg being a big guy himself and fancying taking out the strongest, seeing he just fucking charges at the big guy.
Okay. So from where you are, he's 35 feet away, so you can get to him, but you can't attack. You can move just outside and throw an axe at him if you want. Yeah,
you can get next to him and then throw your axe.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. So the furthest I can get is what, like right yonder?
Yeah, any of those.
Was this it right here?
Mhm.
All right, and I'll throw off an axe. The big boy.
All right, good luck.
Don't say that.
Hey, 14.
You miss.
You are so neutral.
So you come charging towards the kobold, hurl your axe, and it spins overhead and lands in the bush behind him. So you do not hit him. So he's gonna cast a spell on you.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna cast a spell on you. So what I need
He's
you to
going to try to cast a spell.
Yeah. I need you to make a saving throw. So you come running over to this little kobold, and he looks up at you and hisses, and his eyes start to glow, and you find yourself kind of like falling into his strange serpentine eyes. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
I think you're being charmed right now.
Hit him with the charm.
You better roll high on this.
Yeah. So what do I got to do? Saving throw for what?
Wisdom saving throw. The
It's
difficulty.
not good, gentlemen. I
You
want to tell you.
you could perhaps use your inspiration if you'd like.
I'm going to.
Yeah,
I think it's important.
Yeah. Use inspiration and. So how does that work with it? I just roll the wisdom and then.
You just roll and you get to pick the best of the two.
Ooh boy. Okay.
14.
Okay.
Glad I did that.
4 and 14. Yes, so you do save.
Thank God you
Would have
did.
four. Would have been a 4.
It would definitely have been a 4. And then the kobold, seeing as how his ensorcelation did not take hold on you, he's gonna
Woo.
scamper away.
It's a good word. And
boy.
sorcelation.
All right. Yeah. So he runs for it. He makes a scampering move to try to get away from you.
A little bitch.
And yeah.
How can he run? Damn it, he's so fast.
Gideon, it is your turn.
How far is that?
Well-
Ooh, 30 feet.
Do we see what we see on the map right now?
Yes. Yeah. Keep in mind that there's rain and stuff, so it may affect like missile attacks. And then these ridges, you can't go like right up over them unless you climb them. So you have to go around. If you pass through any of the bushes on the map, it's difficult.
So what you're saying is I can't get to this guy right off the first bat?
No, you'd have to go through the bush and it would slow you down.
I'm trying to think. Does hyena have climb? One of these guys has climb. Is it the tiger?
Tiger.
God damn it! I was gonna go direwolf, and then Max went off in the wrong direction, or the different direction.
A wrong direction.
All right. I will turn into a brown bear.
Okay.
And God, why is everything so clicky in Roll20 today? Turn into a brown bear, and then it says I can climb for 30 feet. So how does that work?
That bear icon is just sensational.
It's great. It's great.
That's bear Gideon.
That is emotionally ensorceling me.
That's also like how big he is compared to everybody else.
Yeah, I'm 4 times the squares. So
Okay.
it says I can climb 30 feet. So can I just get over to those things?
Yeah. So let's see, from here to there. Yeah, you could get there.
Boom. I get there, and I will.
You gotta say your thing. What do you?
Oh yeah, the bears. That's my bear noise.
His
And,
magical incantation to get into bear form.
yep.
The bear.
And I will multi-attack. Here is the wait. Why is the bite attack messed up?
Maybe.
Because you don't brush your teeth.
It says melee attack +0.
Oh, it is all messed up. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. Let's just see if I click it. What happens?
It'll still through the air. Let me
13.
Yeah. 13's a hit.
4.
The damage is
Huh!
hit,
What?
hit him with the
Yeah.
bear.
You gotta roll. Just roll it manually while I fix it. The damage is for your bite attack. That's what that was, right?
Yeah.
It's a D8 +4.
Damn. 6. And
Okay,
then the
yeah.
claw attack for a
JP,
whopping 1.
Make the noise of when you swipe.
The bears. That's what it sounds like. So he takes a total of 6 damage.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you mangle that kobold, no problem.
Boom.
He is toast. So you come running up and just slash the kobold apart, and he shrieks in terror and then dies. Ramus, it is your turn.
All right. I think Ramus recognizes that the magic one is probably the most threatening. He will move up right behind Berg. Cast guiding bolt at the sorcerer.
Yeah, get him.
Using inspiration on the attack roll.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Oof. Nope.
Well, you either got an 8 or a 10.
There's no guidance to be found.
Oh darn.
Yeah, you're
Fuck.
SOL, I'm afraid.
I stand behind him and begin to chuckle.
Gideon, what kind of bear are you again?
A brown bear?
You're a brown bear?
Is that okay? Can I be a brown bear?
Yeah, it's brown bear.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're using the right stat block. I'm just fixing your
Okay.
bear.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
problem.
Gotcha.
JP is a duh bear.
I'm the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, brown bear, Gideon.
Watch Zuaz first attack just fucking kill it.
No, that's
Okay, Zoaz, what would you like to do? So on your turn,
Yep.
you can move up to your speed. which is 30 feet. You can make you can take an action, which is usually like cast a spell or make an attack. And then you might have reactions or bonus actions that you can take. But for right now, those are the two main things.
So I will tell you what I wish to do, and I don't know how quite to manipulate the interface to do that. What I want to do is walk within range of the large kobold that's at the top left, and I want to shoot him with one of my spells. I haven't decided which one yet. So I have myself selected. How do I move?
So you can just move that. You should have control of the token. You can just move it around.
I drag it.
Yeah.
And I can't. I'm going.
You can only move 30 feet max. Or what?
Yeah,
What's his? I don't know what his max movement speed
He
is.
runs faster than a horse. JP.
It's 30. It's 30 feet.
Are you kidding me? I'm like 20 horses worth of movement speed, man. I actually have horsepower as a genasi. All right, let me see here. So then what I want to do is I want to cast a spell. So how do I interface to do that? Just click it in my character sheet?
Yeah. What spell would you like to cast?
I'm going to deal one of my damage spells. So, I mean, as one of my cantrips, I have the Ray of Frost.
Okay.
I kind of want to shock them with the Thunder Wave. I kind of want to really blow their mind. I accidentally clicked Thunder Wave. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to read the thing.
It's okay. So Thunderwave has Thunderwave is like an AOE. You want to hit that on? You want to use that on more than one person?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do good old Ray of Frost. I'm gonna go do good old Ray of Frost. Are you ready?
Ray of Frost has a range of 60 feet, so you're shooting
Well within range.
well within range. And so all you have to do for Ray of Frost is you can actually just click it on the front of your character sheet. You've got an attack section, attacks and spellcasting. Just click Ray of Frost right there.
Under core, where's Ray of Frost on this sheet?
Middle of your character sheet on the very first page. So it should say core. It says dagger, thunderwave, Ray of Frost, magic missile.
Thank you so much. Okay,
So
now
click Ray of Frost there.
my mouse is now hovering over, and it is time for me to step into character. Ramus, let me show you how a real wizard casts a spell, and then.
Okay, you miss. You definitely miss.
I'm waiting.
What does that look like? What is your Ray of Frost as you conjure? Because it's raining too, so it would freeze the rain as it fires. But what is it? Is it just a blue beam of light, or describe your Ray of Frost?
So, I hold up both my fists like this, and I have a big inhale, and the air around me begins to twinkle as the cold gets sucked into my breath. And when I exhale, no air comes out of my mouth. It's emitted from my stony palm. And all the rain turns into snow and then just falls flat right in front of me.
Yeah, so there's a line of snow.
There's a line of snow.
That's really cool.
And I experience a little bit of internal panic. I know what to do. And I turn to Ramus and say, looks like I'm learning from you, Ramus. And I throw my head back and laugh at him.
Excellent. All right. Okay, so the kobolds are going to attack. So a kobold rushes forward to attack you, Zawaz.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh, God.
He just one-shots me, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
It could
I
actually
was
happen.
sleepy anyways.
I'm going to make an athletics roll for this kobold, DC 10, as he tries to scramble down the front of the thing.
All right. We got to get some dialogue. What's he saying at this point?
Okay, all right. So he doesn't get to act this turn, but he does end his turn at the bottom of the thing. So one of the kobolds slides down the embankment and ends up at the bottom of the embankment, kind of dazed. He doesn't get to attack. But another kobold, the one that was demanding the money, sees you and shouts, "Wizard!" and runs at you with his dagger out and leaps towards you, attempting to stab at you. So let's see if he's capable of.
I gotta say, kobolds are very brave.
Yes, they are. They have no regard for their own life
They're
whatsoever.
tiny little creatures, and they're attacking these massive hulking.
Yep. All right. Here comes dagger attack. He misses. You're lucky. So your voluminous tunic catches the knife.
No
And-
getting past that.
He doesn't.
Oh, 10 AC.
He doesn't hit you. Now, while you're fighting him, his friend up top, the little guy here, has repositioned, spins his sling around a few times, and looses a stone at you. And because you are within 5 feet of another kobold, he has advantage. So I'm going to take the best of the 2d20s that I get here. And
It's gonna go poorly for him. Yeah, no, let me tell you.
the sling flies and it hits a boulder next to you, and and bits of stone scatter, but he doesn't hit you.
And now I turn to Ramus and Berg, and I say, "And now you know how to deflect an attack."
Excellent. All right, and then this one, he's not going to fight that bear alone, so I'm going to move him. He's going to go. Let's see, 15, and yeah, he's going to take cover behind this bush. Okay, Berg, it is your turn.
I think after hearing what's it called? Hearing Zawaz say that stupidity just a second ago. He goes into a barbarian rage because he's now even more irritated at the whole scenario they're in and just wants to kill something. So is he within range to get up into the spell cobalt and attack?
You can move up to an attack.
Let's do that. Okay, barbarian rages in and rushes at his ass.
Okay.
Let's move him. Whoop. He goes, whoops, wrong thing. Can I get here?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he charges towards the little
Charge straight at him and then takes a slice with his longsword.
Kill him. 22.
Nice.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
Are you raging?
I am raging.
Extra damage to it. 10.
You do not kill the kobold.
How's he looking?
Hurt? You injure him. You slash at him with your sword, but he's still fighting.
All right, I'll take it.
So
How do I change my avatar?
I think Adam will have to.
yeah, I gotta do it for you. And I
All right,
can-
great. I've sent it to you.
That's a good one.
Thank you. Okay, he's gonna try again. He's gonna try and use a spell on you again, Berg, because you're a big scary man and he doesn't want you attacking anymore. But this time he's going to empower his magic with kobold sorcery. So make that same saving throw again. Make a wisdom save, but you have disadvantage now.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't I have disadvantage before? Maybe not.
You had
You had
advantage
you had
before.
advantage.
Sure it was. So same one. So I'm at a -2 on wisdom, and
Yes.
we're at disadvantage. Yay!
There we go. All right.
There we
so-
go. Adam's like, yes, great
It
failure
feels
for the
good.
player.
So Berg, you run up and you slash the sorcerer. He staggers back, looks up at you hissing, and like catches your eyes, and his eyes start to glow, and you feel yourself kind of falling. And as you as the waves of spell pass over you, you realize that it's wrong to attack this kobold. That these poor beleaguered creatures, in fact, are your friends. And yes, you have now become charmed by the kobold. And what that means, you have the charmed condition. You can't attack him. You can't target him with harmful abilities or magic effects. And he would have advantage on any ability check to interact socially with you. As well, you know, you're charmed, right? You think he's your friend. So if these other people start attacking him, it's up to you to play Berg however you want. But Berg now believes this kobold sorcerer is his like a good friend of his. So I will leave you to interpret that how you like. Gideon, it is your turn.
Indeed. Let's see here. It's 35. It's 45. It's if I go that, I have to go at climb speed, right? Oh, climb is 30, speed is 40. Oh, okay, so I can get fuck. How does it
You
work
got-
right here? Do I climb 15 feet and then I have like if I want to move here, what measurement am I using?
You want to get there? Oh, you can't. I mean, you can't stand there because there's that rock there. You'd have to go. I mean, I guess you could stand slightly to the left, like if that was your top right. But yeah, you can go up and down that thing because you have a climb speed without any worry.
Okay. Well, then I will go there and attack the one next to our dear what? you just move me back? It's not letting me do it, Adam. Help!
Adam the bear! He's trying to travel at the speed of bear.
Oh, you know what it is? Probably because I had to make a new version of the bear version of Gideon.
Okay, well, I move there, and I will once again multi-attack. Here's the bite attack. 14.
14 is sufficient to hit. Yep.
11 damage.
Oh yeah, you kill him. No
And
problem.
then the claws, 18 for an additional 8 for 19 damage.
Very dead. Yeah, you just roll up and slash on him.
One could say buried dead too, you know.
Oh, the bear.
What
the
a grisly death.
Yeah, what a grisly death.
bear. Wow, he found the attack unbearable.
Yeah, that's true. Cool. All right, Ramus, before we take your turn, chat, it's cool. Chill the fuck out.
What?
They're losing their goddamn mind.
Berg is not high enough level yet that rage noise ignores charm, and also the spell was heightened, and he had advantage on the roll. The 7 still stands. So
Holy shit.
just shush.
Is there some
Okay.
wheat bread tuning in? Because let me
man.
tell you, they just got toasted.
It's
Boom.
fine. Just everybody relax. Okay, Ramus, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I look over at Zwaz and says, "Oh, you want to see magic? I will show you magic." And then Ramus is going to go ahead and move right about here, and
Uh-oh.
he's
Oh shit, you're in the thick of
divinity
it.
power. And this big burst of sunlight comes shooting out from the sky, surrounds Ramus, and just shoots out in a big burst at probably only the 3 enemies next to me.
Yeah,
And they're going,
these two and that one.
yeah, it's going to hit them for 11 half on con save.
All right, let's make.
And he
let's
rolled a
see.
1. Come on, Dan. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the first kobold. Here's the second kobold. All right, so the first one saves, the second one doesn't, and then
The
the
sword?
boss kobold.
Yeah.
Doesn't
does
save.
not save. Okay. All right, and that was 11 damage. You said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the little boss kobold guy's still alive.
Fuck.
How much damage did he take?
It's half damage for the other two, right?
Yeah.
If they save. Okay, so they're both dead.
The
Okay.
big guy's taken 10. He's taken 21 damage.
No one damage.
Berg, Ramus just hurt your friend. He's looking up at you pathetically like, why? Why did you let this happen to me, Berg? I thought we were buddies. Zawaz, it is your turn.
So what is happening to Berg right now? I want to glance at him and try to understand what is occurring, because I know it's something bad.
Yeah, I mean, you could take an action, like instead of casting a spell or something, to make an Arcana roll to figure that out. It's gonna be tough though, because it's like at a distance, and there's rain and all that shit. So
Okay, so I think what I'm going to actually do is, let's see, how far away is this guy from me? How do I look at distances?
there's a little ruler, or depending on how your brain works, it may look like a comb.
The fourth one down from the top left.
All right, so I select myself, and oh, it's just lagging. I see.
And you can just
Oh shit! Now it's just going everywhere. It's going crazy. Oh
God,
my
one
god!
of these lines.
I'm gonna click once, and I'm gonna see the distance between me. And this.
You got to start it somewhere, then you drag it around. There you go. Now you got it.
Okay. 75 feet.
Your show right now.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to select myself. I'm going to pull back to here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cast a good old Ray of Frost. It's like not a big deal.
okay.
All right, here we go. Ray of Frost. What's the range on Magic Missile again? Let me look at that. Maybe I want to do Magic Missile.
It's like 120 feet or something.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
probably,
usually-
it's probably long.
Something insane, right? 120 feet, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of range. So I say, Ramus, I'll show you magic that's heinous. And then I'm going to pull out my magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast it level 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to shoot the Mega Kobold in the top left.
All right. Cool. You magic missile him. He takes 8 damage, which almost kills him. What does your magic missile look like? You conjure several. I think it's like 3. Yeah, you conjure 3 like energy missiles and throw them. What do they look like?
First, what I do is I hold a hand up and I cover both of my eyes. Actually, I'm right-handed, so I cover with my right hand and I say, "This is left-handed," and I just hold one finger to the sky,
Right.
and 3 bolts of pure black appear above my head. 3 points of concentrated magic with smoke billowing down from them as they sit above my head, and then I just point in the vague direction, and the 3 of them race off with trails of smoke behind the black cores of the missile.
Awesome! It's very impressive. It hurts the kobold quite badly. He's in pain now, sort of like looking around, realizing that his friends are mostly dead.
Berg, I think
Impressed him certainly.
at that happening, Berg is just like, "Stop hurting my kobold friend!"
So the little kobold that's still alive, the one over here, when you shout that, Berg, he shouts he's like, yes, half orc, protect the kobolds, and he's gonna run up. He's gonna run up here and he's gonna spin his sling over his head and shoot it at Ramus. So Ramus,
Mm-hmm.
let's see if he hits you. What's your armor class again?
I think 18.
Big 18 on Ramus. All right, here comes. 21.
Damn.
So you only take 1 hit, and it does you 3 damage. So yeah, he flings a stone, and it bounces off your head, bruising you slightly.
Oh, you little shit.
Berg. It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I guess Berg would be attacking Gideon.
Or Ramus? Because he's right there.
Ramus. Sorry, Ramus, because he's whoever's close. Is that who's right there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna run up and attack. Ramus.
Okay.
I will use my reaction to warding flare to give him disadvantage on the attack roll. Nice.
Okay.
Stop, you dummy! And just throw it in his face.
Okay. All right. So you can make your attack, and you get disadvantage on it because of the sudden bright flash.
Rolling.
Thank God.
Holy bergamole.
Oh,
Well, at least he
man.
didn't crit.
Yeah, at least he didn't crit.
All right. So Berg hits you, Ramus, for how much damage you deal, Ramus? Oh boy!
8.
Wait, what? No, he only does 8 damage. He only does 8 damage.
The crit would have done all of those. It's 8 total. Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ! I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come running over, and Berg slashes into you with his sword, and the sorcerer, the kobold sorcerer, is going to cast another spell.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
Wait,
see.
how much health do each of them have now?
We don't know.
I have 6.
Or Berg and Ramus?
I haven't been hit at all.
Ramus is at 6. I think he just said, right, Dan?
Yeah, 6.
But what was your total starting health, Berg?
Oh, I'm at 21.
Holy shit, I have 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the kobold calls upon the great power of fire. He's going to use his last spell, and he gets 3 attacks. Each of them fires a ray of flame at. I can shoot at all different targets or at each target if I want to. Let's start with Ramus.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
The spell does a
So-
lot of damage.
First shot at Ramus is 17. So he misses you by 1. So fires like just past you. Okay. The second shot, let's fire one at the wizard. Let's fire one at Zawaz.
This could go
No problem. Come on, bring it to me.
So Zawaz, you get hit for 7 damage.
He's on my 1 freaking HP.
Okay. And
A mere flesh wound.
who should I fire the last one at?
No. Look. roll a dice. It
Yeah.
has an odd number, and if it's above the number, it's me, and if it's below the number,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
me.
I'll roll I'll flip a coin, right? One,
Flip one.
one, it's Ramus. Two, it's another one. It's Zawaz.
Yeah.
It's two.
Shit.
Well,
Oh,
you're-
fuck, one time.
he's got.
So-
One time. Come on,
Here's the
one
second
time.
one.
One fucking time.
Wait, you're actually just dead. You're actually just dead.
Did
I
I
think it just
die?
dissolved you. We'll see. So, how much you have? 1 health now.
Yeah.
No, he's-
take, hold on. You take one. You take 1 damage, which puts you at 0, and then another 10 damage.
So -10 is oftentimes less than 0.
Yeah, you're at -10, and I gotta check. This might just incinerate you completely.
Holy shit!
No, you
One
might be.
time. Come on, one time. One time.
If a character falls
roll.
to
Give me a roll.
-10, he's dead. I
Give me
think.
a roll.
It's minus like something based on your total hit points. I think it's like minus your hit points again. Like -8, I think is your insta zap mode. But let me double check.
That would qualify.
Where is dying in here?
I'm pretty sure
Wow.
you're dead.
Wow.
I think you might be. It's either -16 or -8. I'm not sure, but let's.
I mean, we gotta look at the rules. We gotta look at the rules. Yeah, I was just an
I'm
asshole.
gonna play here for a second.
I was an asshole to everyone. I lied a lot in my town. I came out. I claimed to have more knowledge than I did, and then I hid up on top of a cliff and became ash.
instant death is on page 197.
Go to page 197. 197 from heaven.
Survey says instant death. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there's damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum.
You're dead, man.
See you later, little man. So he fires these 3 like kaleidoscope beams of hot light. One hits Ramus, or one just barely misses hitting Ramus. The other 2 beams hit Zawaz, and you are lit on fire, and then turn into a cloud of ash.
And
Whoa.
and while I'm dying, and as I'm dying, like my feet are burning up and becoming like and a thumbs down is the only thing that's left remaining. That's it. It's just the thumbs down. That's it. That's all I am.
All right, perfect. Gideon, it's your turn.
Fuck.
No, wait. What? Do I just hang up? Like, what am I doing? Can I just leave?
We're almost
Do I
near a
make
break. We'll figure it out during the break for sure.
Sick, fucking sick.
I will go and attack this other kobold over here. You move me over there, Adam. I can't do it.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
17. That's a hit.
And
12
where
damage.
Where did you want to go? Can you ping on the map for me?
Right here.
Oh, you want to take that kobold? Okay. Yeah.
12 damage. From
Yeah,
the
you run
bite.
over and just shred that guy.
Now, does a 12 hit?
Yeah.
He takes 24 damage.
Okay. He had 5 hit points. So you just
Just eviscerated. Just
on.
So that
yeah.
was 20 feet. So I still have 20 feet left. I will move up here.
Okay. Move up behind Ramus. Okay.
Move me up there. You can't do it.
There you go. You're there. You're good. There you go. You should have control over yourself now. Ramus, it is your turn.
Hey.
Someone in chat just said JP got to message Jeff and say Sean died today.
All right. All right. I'll do
um,
it. I'll do it.
I am going to disengage, then move as far behind the bear as I can get.
Okay. All right. So you take the disengage action. You're like, nope, and then
Yep.
run.
Yeah, I run back over here, and then I'm going to bonus action healing word on myself.
All right. There are no mundane kobolds remaining. Berg, it's just you and your best friend, and now this bear is all up in your shit.
well, in Berg's mind, the bear hasn't attacked the one that that he's seeing
That's
as
true.
his friend.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Berg is just going to kind of post up right where he's at. Like,
Right. You want to take the dodge action and just be in the way.
yeah, just kind of take a sidestep to be in the way.
Okay. Now, I guess the question is, are you going to take a dodge action, or are you holding your action in case the bear goes after your friend?
I think he's just planning to get in the way. He doesn't necessarily. Yeah, he's not going to hold action or whatever. He's just in the way right now to see what the bear's
No,
motive.
that's totally reasonable. Yep.
I mean, he's got this charm over him, but he's also still kind of fucked up by what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. The kobold sorcerer. See if he has any spells left because he cast charm person.
I like to think too, since the kobold's pretty fucked up, maybe his hold on Berg is kind of weakening a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, all it is you consider him your friend.
Yeah.
And that's on you to decide how that affects your.
Yeah.
If he, you know what, he killed. I mean, you're not at all friends with Zawaz. So if he attacked, or if he killed one of your other friends,
No, that's why I didn't have any reaction.
yeah, I'd give you another save. Yeah. So I think he'll use his second spell, his second slot. He gets one more scorching ray, so he's gonna use three more beams. This time he sees the bear coming, so he's gonna launch the first one at the bear, and let's see if he hits. What's your AC as a bear?
11.
Okay, he hits. He doesn't crit you.
Okay, I was gonna say that crit though.
If you, Berg, if you were standing 5 feet ahead, he would have because he'd get pack tactics, but he doesn't.
Oh yeah.
But he does hit you. He hits you for 5. He fires another ray at the bear for 7.
Scorching ray, man.
7 more, and then I guess he'll keep firing at you. So the third ray does another 6.
Okay, so 18 total.
Which for you as a bear, not that big of a deal. It's like what half your
Yeah,
half
I'm at
your bear
16
hit
HP.
Okay, and then he's going to move. And he's gonna try to like get the fuck over here. Okay.
If everybody dies, do we just like switch games?
It's happened before in this campaign, and everybody just makes characters, and then we see a different part of the universe.
Let me put it to this way: this is my 3rd character on this show.
I'm so excited for the
There were
second.
2 others, and I liked them.
All right, I think I can attack him right here. How do I do this again?
You can't go through Berg anymore. Berg isn't an ally.
Oh, I can't just run this way. Oh,
So you have to go around him, and you're
You can
big.
climb shit though, can't you?
I can climb
yeah,
to right here.
With the bush there, that's too far for you. Because it's difficult terrain. You can climb it, but you have to.
I can climb for 30 feet, so I could just climb right there, couldn't I? Just
Yes,
straight?
you can go this side and then next to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go that way, totally.
Move.
'Cause
Oh, I can. Yeah, right there. Right.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm fucking ending this guy's life. 23.
He's dead.
Yep. Damn it.
10.
He had one hit point left. He's dead.
He didn't take the 11 damage, but he took the the 10.
You just get his head in your jaws and just pop him like a watermelon. And yeah, there's kobold everywhere. I
Yeah.
assume you eat him.
Yep. And then I let out a very large roar. The bears!
Right, there's a flash of lightning behind you. It's all very dramatic.
And then I turn and look at Berg. What is he doing?
Berg is just like as you ripped into.
Yeah, when he dies, the spell is broken. Berg's.
Yeah, Berg just kind of hunches over, not quite falling down, and just confused and like looking around and trying to get,
Okay.
looking around trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, I look over at Ramus and see that he's still alive. And then I look over at what was Zawaz's body and realize he's no longer with us.
Yeah, it's like a pile of ash and bits of like undissolved clothes. Anything that he would have that would be metal. There's like a tinkerer's kit in there.
There's a ring.
There's a slightly scorched spell book, and yeah, there's this like iron ring in the pile of ashes.
Okay. Well, let's figure out what we do after this. After we take a break, because it's time for a break. So we'll take a break real quick, and potentially we'll come back with hour 4. But we're gonna see if we want to roll a character or figure something out. I don't know. We might just roll a character live on show. That might be fun. We'll be right back though. We'll figure it out. Don't go anywhere. Core Sword's coming up right after this. We'll see you guys in just a sec.